Hello guys, I'm the Ace.
I am the Duke,
and this is season 2.
This is
Shut
season
up.
2 of the Ace and the Duke. For those of you wondering where my normal get-up is, you know, my suit and all, I was attacked from behind in the hallway on the way to the studio. And well, this coward has to now pay for the dry cleaning of my suit.
What? What? No, I'm kidding.
So,
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I seriously have no idea who did this.
But
It could have been anyone, but I would know if they didn't attack me from behind. But you know, such is life.
But seeing as I was already here, that was probably impossible. But either way,
let's just continue on with this episode as we talk about the matches for the season premiere of Season 2 of Triple F TV, starting off with a match between Scar Tissue and Finn Balor and Cesaro.
But also, I would like to cut out and mention one more thing before we begin.
Alright.
This is kind of a last-minute audible that I had to make, but we actually have another superstar in the room with us, and we will be interviewing him as soon as we are done talking about the matches.
We will, huh?
Yeah, one of the newest superstars in the Triple F to be talked about soon enough.
Alright, well this should be interesting, because even I didn't know about this. I was just informed.
Literally.
So let's start with the recap. Scar Tissue versus Finn Balor and Cesaro. And as you might expect, Scar Tissue won.
Actually, I was unexpecting of that. I actually
Really?
thought Balor and Cesaro were going to win this one. But that's the haps.
Well, that's just what happens. So, Scar Tissue beat Balor and Cesaro in a pretty good match. I mean,
yeah. But another match that I was not expecting to go the way it did was Glatt and Horatio.
I was not expecting this to go this way either.
And Glatt beat Horatio pretty easily, it seemed.
Yeah, I'm surprised by this. Horatio, apparently, I guess, just isn't on top of his game right now.
Yeah.
But we'll have to talk to him later. Not today, obviously, but at some point. Maybe ask him what was going on if he doesn't pick things up soon.
Yeah.
So, who knows what's going on with Horatio? But let's just hope he gets back on top of his game, because let's be honest, I think we both like seeing Horatio at the top of his game.
Yeah. But yet again, there was another match that I did not expect to go this way. As 1.21 Boogie Watts beat Deadly Darkness in the week of upsets, it seems.
Yeah, it seems to be the week of just complete and utter upsets.
And ever since Deadly Darkness had the title and lost it, not having a rematch, I would like to add, but ever since they've had the title and lost it, they seem to be losing on a losing streak. They've lost like 3 in a row now, I think it is. That's the tag team?
Yeah, I think so, which is rather odd considering these two work really well as a team. I guess these other teams are just
Getting really lucky? Yeah, I think so. But let's move on.
Either getting really lucky or just working even more well.
Lucky!
Alright, well let's just continue on with another matchup that, again, I did not expect this one to go the way it did.
I actually kind of did. The Ubiquitous Tornado, #BlameTornado, beat the Real Deal.
I might have an idea of who attacked me in the hallway.
Not really. Not surprising to me at all. But to him it is, so explain why.
Well, you know, the Real Deal has pretty recently been a really competitive star, and while the Tornado has been as well, I just did not expect Tornado to actually beat the Real Deal, so maybe Tornado's making a comeback or something.
Maybe. But then again, we will have to wait and see because, you know,
this is just
go certain ways.
This is just the start of the season. Things are going to change as we continue on, and as we move on from this. This Thursday is going to be the second episode of season 2. So,
speaking of things changing, however, that's a great segue because change is coming by way of Sean Raymond. He beat Harris Dahmer
in his debut match.
Meaning there might just be a new superstar among the fight for the championship.
Yeah, and I get the feeling that since Horatio just loves to pick on the new guys, he might soon start coming after this guy.
I think everybody likes to pick on the new guy.
That's true, but Horatio seems to like it even more, especially considering what happened between him and Jack Anderson.
Yeah.
And speaking of Jack Anderson,
Jack Anderson fought Dynamite Danny
and
won.
this was a match that I did not know which way it could have gone, because Dynamite Danny, for the longest time, was absolutely dominant in the Triple F. He was destroying every opponent he came across, and recently he seems to have been on a losing streak, though.
Yeah, because he got OP. Danny OP, please nerf.
He got nerfed. He got nerfed big time, apparently.
Because everybody is beating him now.
Yeah, it seems that way. Even including Jack Anderson, who has actually pretty much been taking Danny's place as the dominant superstar in the Triple F.
But in the next match, we had two long-fought rivals, or it seems to be, Newman and the Future, in a gruesome match where Newman actually beat the Future.
Yes,
which was
this time
pretty impressive.
This time, no controversy included.
Yeah, Future didn't go to a table, but somehow win the match. Yeah,
we're not going to talk about that right now.
But either way, TDP, the
Dark
Passenger, fought and beat Finn Balor in a singles match that very same night. And TDP, current, champion fighter, previous champion, beat Finn Balor, who is a newer person in this league, but,
Although Balor doesn't really seem to be doing all that well here. He's already lost 2 matches in Season 2.
Yeah.
But anyway, now we move on to the championship match.
And still, Triple F World Heavyweight Champion Cody the Kid Brown.
He beat Vulcan to retain his title, and this one, honestly, I saw it coming. Cody has been a very dominant champion. Ever since he got his hands on that title, he has not let it go.
Yeah. And also, it was his style of match, seeing as it was the last man standing match. And he was the last man standing.
How fitting. So, you said something about an interview.
Yes. Now, we will switch over, and we will be back with the interview of this guy.
We'll be right back. And we're back. And today we're going to be interviewing a superstar who has not yet made his Triple F debut match, but we're hoping will soon. So Ace, if you would, introduce our guest.
Our guest at this time, J2J, Chris Jericho.
No, I'm sorry. This is
J2J.
This is just J2J. This has nothing to do with Chris Jericho.
Are you sure?
I think.
Alright,
I'm looking through my notes here and I don't see anything about Chris Jericho. So let's go ahead and start the interview. So first of all, thank you for coming to the show, J2J. How are you doing?
Well, I've been through a lot lately. Just doing stuff.
Alright. Well, we'd like to know exactly who you are and where you came from. Just give us a little bit of insight.
So you want to know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm everyone and no one at the same time.
Oh, okay. Where'd you come from? That was the other question we asked.
Where I came from? That's a good question because I don't even know myself.
So, you don't remember where you came from?
No. All I remember is a white canvas.
Interesting.
From the sound of it, he was born inside the ring.
That's certainly what it sounds like.
But, anyway, how do you feel coming into Triple F? And how do you feel you will progress over time here in the Triple F?
With so many established and talented superstars, how do you think you're going to stand out?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, everyone's gonna know who I am. Just because of how I look. You will know as soon as I'm up here. You will know who I am. As for what I plan to do, I plan to come into this organization, take it by storm, and then get better over time.
So, tell us, is there any particular superstar that you plan to challenge first, or do you just not care who you face?
I don't care who I face, as long as I get a match.
No? Do you have any ideas as to who you would like to challenge first, at least?
I would actually like to challenge Horatio if I could.
Ooh.
He seems like a good target.
Well, I'm sure Horatio would love to take you up on that offer. I mean, he's always about taking down the new blood. So, yeah, I'm sure he's glad to take that challenge.
Oh, I bet he would. But the thing is, he won't be able to take me down.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
Yes, we will. But also, we have more questions for you, so we must move on because of time restraint.
Not really time restraints. We just want to move on.
Well, a little bit of both, in my opinion, but whatever.
Let's move on.
Do you think there's anyone in the Triple F you would find worthy of being your partner so far?
Well, out of what I've seen, since I have been looking at the Triple F for a while now, Cody the Kid seems like a good partner to match up with. But he's already got a partner.
That is very
I
wise.
have talked to him. He said he would like to add me also to his team. He would try to see if his partner would allow it.
Well, I guess we'll find out if his partner allows it when you finally face his partner, Horatio.
And maybe you'll prove yourself to him.
That's why I want to face Horatio. I want to prove myself.
But also, the fact is, he is the champion at the moment. So, taking on another asset would be wise. Because in this league, as in any other,
You can't
you
just come
can't
up
go
and
in
challenge.
alone.
You can't just come up and challenge the champion immediately. Or, well, you can.
You
but
can, but that wouldn't work out well for you.
No, it wouldn't.
But also, nobody can do it alone. And, well, the kid has a very good base of team right now.
Well,
For the time being, anyway.
I do believe that's all the questions that we have for J2J at the moment. So, once again, we would like to welcome you to the Triple F, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
Thank you.
This is the Ace,
I'm the Duke.
signing out.